being here today, because there are so many places where you could be right now, but you chose to be here, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you very much for the endless trust that always, when you know we have such sessions, you always make your appearance. I would like to recognize everyone on this call. Definitely, I see consistent members when we always have these sessions. I see Mr. Boga, he's always present on these calls. I see Mr. Francis doing an amazing job all the way from Kenya, sir. I recognize the great work that you do, and I'm proud of you, sir. Mr. David Kasili, Mr. Hakimi, Madam Chionga Sumin, Madam Lilian Nalwega, Mr. Mustafa Ali, and Praise Lias. Thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate every one of you, and you are doing an amazing job. And as I always tell people, for success, there is a price you have to pay. There is no shortcut. There is no shortcut. Any person that you admire in the Utrading, the most profitable person, whether the commission side recruiting people, whether the trading side making a lot of profits, those people paid a price. The price that they paid is that those people have failed very many times, because to know what works, you must have tried out several times. Those people tried to tell 5 people, come and join Utrading, it's the best. They refused. They tried 100 people, they refused. But through the trying and having self-reflection, why did Arafat really refuse? Maybe I never explained well. I missed out this point. Through that process, that is where experience comes in. No one is born experienced. Experience comes through repetition. And I guarantee you, my dear friend on this call, as long as you are on this call, you always attend. You are always making several steps ahead of those who do not attend these sessions. You can be a witness for me. The first time you attended this call and this current time, you are different people. Your first time, if it was 2 months, tonight you're a different person. You understand very many things which you never understood in the first place. So through the repetition, through attending such sessions, you are paying the price for success. This is what we all paid. Me, Arafat, who's speaking to you right now, I read endlessly. I listened to very many different people that are better than me, and at least it has put me somewhere. And I'm still learning so that I can be able to go to further places. And I'm sure each one of you can move very further. You can be better than Arafat. You can be better than anyone in Utrading and all over the world, because in success, there is no limit. You are the one who limits yourself. So in Utrading, we come here in technical sessions to understand this knowledge. That's why I always request people. One of the greatest lessons I've ever learned in my life is taking notes. Good enough, Mr. Boga is making for us a recording, but if you prefer writing down, make sure you're writing down some points which are very important. These are the things that separate the people you give respect in Utrading than those that you see that they're beginners. This is the information that we know. Today I'm giving out this information. Because with information, it shouldn't only remain with Arafat and leaders. That is why we organized such sessions, to provide this information and education so that we can duplicate and have very many talented and potential leaders of Utrading all over the world. So tonight it's a technical session. We are going to understand the Utrading application. How can you navigate through it? Because I've really thought about it. We are giving people settings, putting the price gap, putting the take profit, putting the stop loss, but people do not know what this stands for. If someone tells you reduce your invest control to 50%, people do not understand where can I find the invest control button. Share your profits area. Share your TVIP rank. Share your CVIP rank. Share your SVIP rank, to mention but a few. Very many people do not understand where we get such details. That is why I'm here on this call to give you the best. It's only 10 minutes past. There is still time. If you have anyone that is not on this call, make sure you remind that person, because it's never too late. Even if the 5 minutes that you're just going to be here, you won't stay the same. I guarantee you that, because I always tell you, when I'm on such calls, I have two big responsibilities, and I always make sure that I fulfill them. First of all, to make sure that you get your money's worth. Most of us have invested in Utrading. Secondly, to get your time's worth. For you to decide and say that I've sacrificed a full hour to Arafat, I really honor and appreciate that so much. Maybe you would be with your family right now. Maybe you would be talking to your friend. You would be watching a football match. You would be watching a series. You would be praying to the Almighty God. But you have decided to give Arafat a full 1 hour. I really appreciate that so much. That is why I always make sure that I deliver to my best, to make sure that I don't disappoint anyone for the time you have sacrificed for me tonight. So first of all, when you open your Utrading application, this application is logged out, meaning my account is not active right now. That is why you see words like sign up or log in on my upper part of the screen. Up there in the first place, they show us the users that are using Utrading. They increase every now and then. Currently, we have 541,659 global users that use the Utrading artificial intelligence robots. Why do they use the Utrading artificial intelligence robot? The answer is here. The reason why we use Utrading is to maximize the profits we make in cryptocurrencies with much ease. Because when we are using softwares like Utrading, you don't need to be a technical person that you're good at analyzing markets. If you know that, it's an extra advantage. But in Utrading, we know people. Arafat, I know people. You know people. You might be one of them. You are making money better than a technical person because of the various settings Utrading has. Utrading has strategies that favor the technical people that are good at trading and predicting the cryptocurrency market. And it also has strategies that favor people that have their capital and aren't good at analyzing the market. Let me just call them investors. You have your money, you know something is good. Utrading is offering you such an amazing, profitable trading system, as we are going to see. So these traders increase every now and then. So they show you the secure operations 1,058 days. Utrading has been in existence for 1,058 days as of right now. As of right now, which is the day today is 15th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's 15th November 2025. Because this video is such late, someone might get this video in 2026. So as of we talk right now, Utrading has 541,659 users that use it. It has been in existence for over 1,058 days, meaning that that is above 2 years, because each year has 366 days. If we say 1,058 divided by 366, these are 2 years and 8 months, meaning that Utrading is almost making 3 years in existence. They're showing us the updated versions, which are 69. The things that we always receive via our Telegram, an update. The Utrading users, you can't testify about that. If you don't receive that via our Telegram channel, in our WhatsApp groups, we always post this information that we are receiving an update, and whenever an update comes, what do? We come to our Google Play Store and you simply search for Utrading. Whenever we receive an update, this is what we do. So we are going to choose Utrading AI Auto Trading Bot. So whenever we receive, now you see mine, whenever you see your application of Utrading is showing you open, that means that your application is up to date. This applies to all other platforms that we use, even if it's WhatsApp. If you come and you search WhatsApp, let me search it, and it shows you it's open, that means that your WhatsApp is up to date. Now you see mine, WhatsApp Business, it's not up to date. It is showing me update. So if Utrading is showing you update, make sure you update it. But mine was showing open, meaning that my application, I already made it up to date. We should have up-to-date applications because they have new features. Whenever they update, we have new features within the Utrading artificial intelligence robot. And through the various 69 current versions we have that the bot, ever since Utrading has been in existence, we have been seeing different features being added on, which have improved the use of Utrading for every Utrading user and bringing more simplicity on how to trade the cryptocurrency market in a more profitable way. Make sure you see my screen and you can hear me. That is very important because at times, network issues. Make sure you don't lose me. In case you lose me, make sure you let me know. But hopefully, we are still together. Let one person confirm with me if we are still together, because that is very important. Are we still together? Confirm with me by putting on your microphone and tell me, because I can't see any message. Guys, are we still together?
Yes, we are together, coach.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for letting me know. So now, that has been some of the most important information you need to know. Now we see sign up or log in. Those are two words. I like those words. Even for other social media platforms like Facebook, like TikTok, like X Twitter, they tell you sign up or log in. What do they mean? Sign up means you do not have an account. Sign up means you do not have an account and you want to create a new account. Sign up. You are not a user. You are just going to create an account. But log in means you are logging in. If it's your house and the padlock is on, if I have a key, I'm logging in because I have a key that can unlock that padlock. Signing up, you don't have a padlock. You're going to go and buy the padlock because a padlock comes with its keys. But log in means that I already have an account and I just need to log into my account to start to use the Utrading artificial intelligence robot. So meaning that whether you are signing up or logging in, we click on this option that you see. You're going to click sign up or log in. So if you click there, they bring you this page. So this won't come in the first place. They will show you something like this. They'll bring you something like this. Don't want this thing to appear. Let me come back. They will bring you something like this. Excuse, my email is already there, but the email won't be there. So now they show you Utrading app, trading for you. And they show you app, sign up or log in. Sign up or log in. So now, here where you see my email address, as if you already have an account, put in your email address. There are two ways on how to log in. Now let me start with logging in. There are two ways on how you can log in into the Utrading artificial intelligence robot. And most of you only know one way. And some of you even don't know any way. That is why I am here tonight. So if you know your email address, what is the first step? Since for me, I know my email address, you'll tap this box where you see, please enter your email. And the keyboard will be displayed. Since I know my email address, I'll put in my email address in. So after putting in your email address, as I put in mine, even down here, they bring it. Are you seeing? I can tap it here on that down so that it remains in one box. That is my email address. Make sure you look at your email address keenly. I've received issues whereby people fail to log in because they've skipped a letter. They've misplaced one letter or number and you can't access your account. It is like saying that Ssebadduka Arafat, if my name starts with double S and I start with a single S, I'm putting in wrong details. Make sure you look at your Gmail very well, like I look at mine. Ssebadduka Arafat 9@gmail.com. Make sure whenever you find issues of failing to log in, check very surely if your email address is being written in the right way. This is the first way of logging in. Don't forget we have two ways that I'm showing you tonight. So now, after putting in your email, below we see the word next in color yellow. Let me click next. If I click next, are you seeing? They are telling me that enter the 6-digit verification code sent to Ssebadduka Arafat 9@gmail.com. This code will expire in the next 10 minutes. Let me go to my Gmail and we confirm. Have they really sent a message to my email address? Let me check. Have they really sent? Yes, they've sent. If you look on top, this is my email address. You see it on top, Utrading. And also make sure that you are on the right email address. If you look on my upper right of my screen, where you see my picture, there on my upper right here we have clicked. Some of you have more than one email address. Make sure you're on the right email address. For example, I have 3 email addresses. If the second one was the one, you tap on that. Make sure you are using the right email address. But mine, Ssebadduka Arafat 9 is the one. Make sure you're on the right email address. These are the issues that I've found with very many clients within Utrading. That is why I'm here to explain this tonight. So after making sure that you have seen that message, make sure you're on inbox. If you look on my upper left on top, there are 3 straight lines. My upper left on top. If you click there, make sure you're on inbox, or you can use all inboxes. If you have more than one email address, To not confuse you, just click all inboxes. All inboxes mean they will send messages from whatever email address is in your phone, meaning that you won't fail to locate your Utrading email. If you don't see that email, just know you're putting a wrong email address. If you don't receive a code like mine, you are putting a wrong email address. Go and look at it again. So now let me open this message. You see, they're telling me, please check your email for the latest Utrading verification code. Hey, Ssebadduka Arafat 9@gmail.com. Your verification code is 846721. Let me come. 846. I come back to Utrading. 846721. 721. If it's the right one, this will happen. You will automatically have logged into your account. If it is the right one, it will be like mine. That is the first way. So let me log out. Let me log out and I show you the second way. Again, sign up or log in, be like this. Now let me show you. My email starts with capital S. If I remove one S like I told you, this is the wrong email address, not so? So let me click next and we see, can they really send you an email address, an email code on a wrong email address? If you see it, it's only having one S. I told you it's double S. If I come here, let me press my back arrow on the upper left because this has been the previous. Even if I refresh means pulling your finger from up while scrolling down. Are you seeing? No code will be brought. No code. You will be saying, now, what is wrong with Utrading? What and what? It's not working. My dear friend, check your email. If this comes and you say, what coach said is right, I put in something wrong, what should you do? On your upper left on top, where you see email verification, there is an arrow pointing back. Let me click it. If you click back, it brings you to the option you can put in your email address again. If I put in the right one and I click next, my dear friend, look at my screen very well. And I come back to my email. Guess what? I refresh. Are you seeing the code? The new code. They always show you that time. It's here that time. In East Africa right now, there are 27 minutes past 9. In 24 hours clock, that is 21 hours. But this is 27 minutes, 9. It's 9 p.m. Are you seeing? The code, even they show you the time. Make sure you click on the code with the time. Don't again click on this code. This previous code won't work. Make sure the code sent matches the time that you have requested the code in. So I'll click here, check this new code, 310388. 388. Wonderful. My account is successfully logged in. That is the first way. Remember, we have two ways on how to log into Utrading. The first way is done. Now let me log out. The second way is the most simplest. I really love these sessions. I don't know if you are all enjoying this like me, because I enjoy having such sessions with you. Now, Arafat, what is the second and easiest way? The second and easiest way on how to log in Utrading, if you already have an account, it is called sign in with Google. Sign in with Google. I'm signing in. I'm entering an account with an email address that I use to register for Utrading. If I click sign in with Google, guess what? They bring you the options of email addresses in your phone. All these email addresses, for your information, they have Utrading accounts. But for me, I'm interested. You might be like Arafat. Your phone has more than one email address. But if your phone has one, the better. Just click on the email address. Just click on the email address of Utrading. I'm going to click on the first one. If I tap on it, guess what? I don't need even a code. My account is logged in automatically. My God. This is what we call the technical sessions, and we're on the basics. Remember, we are going to have more of these sessions every Saturday. So miss at your own risk. We are starting with the foundation, what we need to know before we advance to others. Have you seen the second way is the easiest? I think even there is the third way. I've just thought of it right now, and I'm sure it is there. So the first way we have seen, put in your email address and click next. They send a code to your email address. The second way has been sign in with Google. Someone now is telling me, Arafat, by the way, before I proceed to the third option, this sign in with Google, make sure your email address is within that phone. Most people have phones which have only Utrading. The email is on another phone. Sign in with Google won't work for you. Make sure the email address of your Utrading is in your phone. Make sure you do that. So the third way is, after putting in your email address here, we have what we call password login. Login, password login. Login means you already have an account. If I click password login, they'll bring me an option where I can put my password. Most of us, when we are registering, even we don't put in passwords. We don't put in passwords when we are registering. That is why, if you never use the password, I recommend you to use sign in with Google. It's the easiest. But if I recall my password, I'm not sure if I recall my password myself, but let me try. Could this be my right password? Let me see. If it is the right one and you click login, let me see. It will log in. So my password, I've been remembering it. I thought I'd forgot it. But if you know your password, use that option. Which option? Click where you see, put in your email address first, then click password login, put in your password and click next. Those are the three ways on how you can log in. From this session, I do not expect anyone from today who has attended this session to really say, Coach Arafat, I have failed to log into my Utrading account. If that has been very clear, use some reactions. Use some reactions, use in the chat room. Make sure everything is well. These are technical sessions where questions should be asked. Make sure you use the chat room if you have really understood this. So show the reactions. I'm seeing reactions. Make sure that everything is understood. I'm a person who doesn't just like to go far, just going in a very terrible speed. I want to make sure that even if we study one thing, even if they just wake you up, you can do it to your best. That is what makes the best high paid people in the world the best. Having various solutions. To get money, you need to give out value. The value that you need to give out to get money is solving problems. If you solve problems, you're going to get money. I can testify, that is a testimony on my side. When I started out solving people's problems, I started making money because I had something to offer. But before that, I wasn't getting the money. Why would someone come into Arafat's inbox? For what? But people come. Arafat, how can I do this? Coach, how can I do this? That puts me in business. These are the things that you're going to know that are also going to make you highly paid maybe like Arafat, maybe even more than Arafat, because you can set your own price. That has been logging in 3 ways. Then we have sign up. How do we sign up? This option, I want to look at it, sign in with Telegram, because personally, I don't recommend it. The best thing is the email address, because the email address is international. That is why I like Utrading. Some platforms, you just use a phone number. You can lose a phone number. What next? The email address is for lifetime. As long as you have it, everything can be got. Even if you forget your password, as long as you have your email address, nothing should be worried about. Everything can be recovered. As long as you have your email address, everything can be done by me and very many other leaders that are technical. And your uplines, we can do everything as long as you have your email address. So make sure in things that you don't forget, an email address is among. Whether it's for your crypto exchange, whether it's for you trading, as long as you have it, we can recover anything. So now, how do we sign up, coach? We do not see the option for signing up. So how do you click sign up? For example, when you don't have a Utrading account, you do what we call sign up. But let me give 2 ways on how you can register on Utrading. That is also very important. 2 ways on how you can register on Utrading. Most of us have what we call referral links. Today I'm not going to explain how you can get a referral link, but I'm just going to give an illustration. For me personally, I already have my referral link here. Let me put it somewhere. Let me just put it somewhere here and I explain something. Let me put it somewhere here. Let me put it somewhere and I explain something. So, most of you, when you are registering for Utrading, if you're remembering, the moment when you are going to share with someone that you want to register under you, remember Utrading gives out what we call referral commission. Someone registers under you and that person buys you gas, you get commission. Commission starts from 20% up to 60% direct commission. Meaning that if you register someone and that person buys gas for $100 and you earn 20%, $20 straight away. You earn 50%, $50. You earn 60%, $60. You bring someone with 1,000 your gas package, you earn $600 if you're on 60%. If you're on 20%, you earn clean $200. This is not salary that we withdraw every end of the month, every Monday, every Tuesday. No, every day. Even if it's midnight, even if you bring 100 people with these packages, you will get your commission independently on every person. That is the beauty. We shall reach that time of explaining that referral commission part. But I'm showing you 2 ways on how you can sign up on the Utrading artificial intelligence robot. When you receive a referral link like the one you see in my inbox right now at the bottom, we all have different referral links. At the end where you see PSN 6JK, in Utrading, when you say PSN 6JK, that is Ssebadduka Arafat. It is like a national identification number, a NIN. We have different numbers. It is like a phone number. We have different phone numbers or bank account numbers. If you say this number 0708505554, they will say that is for Ssebadduka Arafat. So also the one at the end of the referral link, it's called a Utrading ID. Most of you usually send for us these IDs when we want to help you to claim what we call the pending you gas. We shall reach there to explain those terms. But those that have been sending us their IDs to claim the pending UGAS, the ranks, hopefully you understand what I'm meaning right now. So the one at the end is your ID. It shows you that now that is Buga Boniface. We can't have the same. We have different ones. So once you send to this person, what does the person do? The person taps in your referral link just once, like this, like this. Then it will bring this person here to this page, like you see my page. Just a moment. This is the page that they always bring. If that person taps on your referral link once, and it brings you trading, an AI bot for automated cryptocurrency trading. And they request that person for the email address. Let the person use the email address that the person has never used before in Utrading. If the person puts in the email address, let me just give an example. Let me just put in something. Don't mind about what I put in, assuming that is your email address. If the person puts in down here the referral ID, it is still being displayed. That PSN 6JK, it is like a code saying that this person has been referred to Utrading by Ssebadduka Arafat. And this person will be under my team in Utrading. We shall reach that phase through these technical trainings. How can you see someone has registered under you? Because it's good to first confirm if the person is under you before the person buys you gas. Because if the person buys you gas and is not under you, you will miss out the commission. We shall reach that part where we confirm. So now, if that person clicks next, after confirming all this, next assuming, next, the person will receive a code from the email. The person will put in the code and click next. But this email address that I put in, for me, I don't have it. But if you are putting the right one, a code will be sent. And after you click next, they will show you your trading account created successfully. That is the first way on how one can sign up or register in Utrading. Now, Coach Arafat, what is the second way? I'm here for you guys. The second way is install Utrading application first on the person's phone. After that, it will display like mine. Click sign up or log in, like I've clicked mine. When you click in, you will see below next in color yellow a word saying password log in here. Password login. If I click password login, guess what? Here there is a word called sign up now. Amazing. Sign up now. Sign up means you don't have an account. If I click on it, guess what? They tell you put in your email address. You put in that person's email address. And here they tell you, please enter referral code. An account can't be created without a referral code. After putting in the email address, for example, let me put in something at gmail.com, at gmail.com. Then you confirm it. Then here, put in your referral code. That is your Utrading ID that I told you about. If you know yours like me, I know mine. I will say PSN 6JK. The moment I click next, this account will be signed up and it will be under Ssebadduka Arafat. And the person will have successfully signed up in Utrading. And the moment you sign up, next time you'll just click login because you already have an account. So those are the two ways on how you can sign up in Utrading. And those are the three ways on how you can log in Utrading. Most people don't have email addresses. How do you create an email address? Let me show you. Those who already know the social media platform on YouTube, I have a social media channel called Ssebadduka Arafat, or you can request for this after the session. How to create a Gmail account. I made this video some time back. Let me check it. It's here. How to create a Gmail account. It's here. This video will show you how to create a secure, because most of you have email accounts or Gmail accounts that you forgot even their passwords. Someone might say, Arafat, I have a business. This is my business email. I don't want to use it. You have a solution. I told you, business is identifying people's problems and you provide solutions. Let that not be an excuse. I have only one email address. I forgot its password. You will miss out commission. And maybe even the person will miss out to use this incredible software to trade. How to create a Gmail account by Coach Ssebadduka Arafat, or request this video after this session on all WhatsApp groups that we are in. Or if you have my number, you can request it and I send it to you. You need to create a secure Gmail account. It is very important. A Gmail account is very key. Even if you're opening up a crypto exchange for someone, people are using right now Gmail accounts that were created by friends. Some people have their intentions. We have seen that. We have experienced that. You create for someone an email address and someone stays with a password. That person can access your credentials. Because it's like saying that, Arafat, I have a lock on my phone. I use 4 letters. If someone knows those 4 letters, that person will unlock my phone. My phone will think that this is Arafat. They may give the person access. We need to understand this information. Make sure you check out that video. It's just a 6 minutes video, but it might save you a lot of money. I've seen people losing thousands and beyond of money because of a Gmail account. So I really emphasize it because of the importance of a Gmail account. You can lose anything else, but don't lose that. And make sure you are the only one who knows it, because you can create it for yourself. If you can send messages on WhatsApp, what can't you do by yourself? You should believe in yourself. This is money, my dear friends. This is money. You should make sure that you understand each detail. I always encourage people to ask questions. Every question has an answer. Make sure that what you don't understand, try to inquire so that you don't be left out. Because at the end of the day, times you might say, now Coach Arafat never told me, yet is my upline. Now this person never told me. But my dear friend, people at times, everyone is busy as you are busy. Things are so much in the mind. That is why at times we create these WhatsApp groups and we make sure that once we put information there, it can be seen by thousands of people that we have in the groups. Because some groups we are over 1,500 people, meaning that we can get this message. So I encourage everyone, make sure that in the groups, I know you are busy, but get time, maybe evening, read through those messages. They're very important. What you have not understood, make sure you try to inquire what you have not understood. So as we end tonight, I would like to appreciate everyone who has been here. Hopefully you have got value. Every Saturday, we are going to be having such sessions. This is just the beginning. More fire is coming. More knowledge. I always tell people, knowledge, according to my definition, is a torch in the darkness. You know when things are tight? Those situations where God always saves you, you wonder, where will I get school fees from? Where will I get the money for rent? Where will I get the money to eat today? But money comes. It is knowledge. Remember, you cannot do what you don't understand. If you try to do it, you're going to mess up. You don't know how to drive a car, yet you see a car and you sit in it to drive. you're going to cause an accident. You don't know how to set trades in Utrading. You set the trades yourself without guidance. You are going to set trades wrongly and you lose the money. Don't forget that Proverbs chapter 11 verse 14, God tells us openly, where there is no guidance, people fail. But in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. So I would like to appreciate everyone that has been on this call. I'm seeing Abel, Danyan, Mr. Akram, Mr. Aloysius, Mr. Boga Boniface, Mr. David Kasili, Dula, Madam Eve Konde, Mr. Francis, Madam Hanifa Kasoma, Madam Irene Wairimu, Madam Joylyn Joy, Mr. Kanini Godfrey, Madam Chionga Somin, Madam Letisha Mchivi, Madam Lilian Nalbega, Mr. Mutawe Fred, Ngu Mcha, Mr. Patrick Meu, Praise, Lias, Mr. Sadiq Balgira, thank you very much. So let me take 1-2 questions because I'm seeing there is an arm raised and really I need to take some questions before we call it a night. Yes, Praise, please unmute your microphone and ask your question before we call it a night. If you have a question, anyone unmute, Praise. I don't know if you're just appreciating. You have a question?
Yes, I have a question. Good evening, my fellow traders. Coach, thank you for all you do. For your time, we appreciate you. Please, there is a text you posted in the group. The text is from Phil Goka, also you forwarded. And you mentioned about strategy 5, the new update. In that text, I didn't see the indicator to be used. And secondly, is it in the form of Gandusi? Or is there any different from that setup with a Gandusi? That's my question, please.
Yes, thank you very much, Madam Praise, for that question. Thank you very much for appreciating. Yeah, we thank God for everything. So about the question, so Gandusi strategy is different from strategy 5. There are different strategies. And what Mr. Philip talked about, the messages that were forwarded in all Utrading groups, was an advice to people who are using strategy 5. So strategy 5 is a strategy. Most of you are using it here. We have only been setting long positions, meaning that money has to be made in only the long position. But now the market is moving almost down, because the reason why we had used only long, it's because of the previous historical data of the bull run. By these months, we would be receiving more uptrends than downtrends. But because the market has changed, we experience downtrends. We are missing out opportunities to make money in the short direction. So what Mr. Phillips said was just an advice and adjustments. For people who already set strategy 5, if you only had long positions, like let me share my screen for this to be very clear for people who are using strategy 5. Like if you have already been having long positions, like on my account, let me open it here. The long positions. Hopefully my screen, you can see it. I've shared it. Is it clear?
Yes, very clear. We can see it.
Yeah, it's very clear. Okay, thank you very much. So now people having these trades, like the trades that I have currently in the long position, you are advised to add in the short positions for these very coins.
Okay.
If you're having Ethereum long, add in Ethereum short with the same settings. Guys who have set strategy 5, you know how we set. With the same settings, nothing changes. What changes is short. If we put in the position, we put in long. Make sure when you set Ethereum, you set Ethereum short.
Okay.
Other settings, they don't change. You can leave them as they are. What changes is a trade and the direction.
Okay.
And also the initial position, because as the message was reading, we were advised, because it was saying, let me not be mistaken, let me check these messages very well. I don't want to say something that is not right and you follow something blindly. Let me confirm very well these messages. I saw something here. Let me check here. So he talked about the initial positions part. For short, you divide by 5. You divide your capital by 5.
Okay.
For the long that we have been doing, we have been dividing our capital by 10. So make sure when you're setting your short positions, you divide your capital by 5. But for strategy 5, nothing changes. These are just adjustments. What you have just been setting, do the opposite for the short positions. For the Ganusi strategy, personally, I've never used it and I don't know it. I've ever heard of it, the Ganusi strategy, but personally, I have never used it before.
It looks setting long and setting short at the same time with the same coin, using the same setting. Yes. Okay. On another note, please, which direction is this strategy 5? I mean,
So
okay, it's long and short. I understand now. I understand.
Yeah, it's long and short, but also request for this video first in the group, because I already have that video on how to set strategy 5, though this for only long. But if you watch it and understand, you'll understand the basics, because it's not all about setting. You need to understand, why did they set it like this? So request for that video after here in the group. I send it, then you'll combine it with what should be adjusted, then you'll be good to go. Yeah.
All right.
So thank you very much for that question, Madam Praise. Let us give an opportunity to other people. More questions, you can ask them on the group. We just want to save time and we call it a day. But questions, we always respond them on the group. Here we have limited questions. But thank you very much for those questions. If we have anyone, unmute yourself. We only have one question. We have only 4 minutes before we end this call. Or else let us drive all the questions to the WhatsApp platform. Those that have my number, inbox me. I'll be answering those questions as I always do. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a blessed night. Let's meet on Wednesday. Don't miss. It will be another powerful session. But every day we have such sessions. Make sure in the group you're actively following. Sessions are always posted. So stay blessed, everyone. Have a great night.